Welcome back, everybody. Now we're going to pull up some Fibonacci spirals today. Now USPH, all right, AUPH, GMBTU, okay. And we are on the PR, and we have GMBTW, the Queen's Gambit Growth Capital. Okay. And the Queen's Gambit Growth Capital. Alright, so those are on the PSAR, Parabolic SAR, weekly. Alright. And we're still using some of the studies we were using the other day. We'll come through here on our list. And we will find, let's see here. We'll check this list out here. And that gives us Apple, which has finally come back down to a bit of a more regular place. Okay. BTBT is one that we've been watching for a while. Excellent. All right. And BTBT is going to be one that I believe trades very nicely. Okay. So these are the ones that we're looking at, and let's maybe pull out something new to start charting our Fibonacci's on. All right. So we'll start with BTBT. It's a bit young. We'll bring it out to the weekly and or the daily. We'll see which one the spiral really lines up on. All right. Now we can see we're having this breakout and a bit of resistance here, and we see this support right here. So we need it to break above here and ride this trend all the way into this squeeze here and pop and blow out. Anywho, now we'll get rid of, well, no, we won't get rid of them. We'll keep them. All right. We'll come up to our drawing tools. Fibonacci spiral. So you're going to want to draw the same way you would on, your other Fibonacci, a regular Fibonacci. From your swing high to your swing low. All right. And we'll come in on our 4-hour. And see if we can do the same thing. And that's going to get you pretty close. And come in on the 1-hour. And do the same thing. And then we can start looking around the charts for certain discrepancies. The same as we would on a regular, Fibonacci. Let's pull up AMC just for fun. And then we'll pull this out to the 1-hour chart. And we'll get rid of all of our drawings. And let's clear drawing set. Yep. All right. And we'll come out here. And let's see what happens when we just draw it from our first swing high to our first swing low to our first swing high. There we go. And let's see how it reacts then. Okay. This nearly caught it, when it trended sideways and made a run up for this upper line. Okay. Now, of course, we saw some examples doing our research of, let's just say, a Fibonacci spiral. All the way from the beginning of our market. And, of course, the idea of a correction in a supercycle. Now, as you can see on our list, many of the stocks that we've been watching are going off. Okay. And let's see if we can find another list that gives us even more fun information. Of course, a VWAP scan within 60 bars is nearly worthless. I don't know why one would use it. I think I made this the very first week I downloaded Thinkorswim. This is quite old. Okay. Nope, I don't see any good benefits there. We'll see if we can pull out a squeeze alert. See if we can find something on our list here. Or maybe even we want to chart this to something something old. Okay. So on the weekly, we can see with Microsoft, we're just up and up and up and up. Although, if this were to be a 5-wave, we are coming for a corrective ABC very soon. The weekly. And here's your corrective. Daily. Looks like we're in a corrective right now. Okay. But we can see how Microsoft trends up. All right. So let's hit our low, and we'll keep making our run. Let's see. I don't think that's going to make it way too big. Let's go from here to here. And pulling that out on the daily. So what we did is we placed the Fibonacci spiral sequence on the 30-minute chart and then pulled out to the daily to look at it. And as you can see, as lines are respected, they are, reactions are happening within. All right, so let's do another swing low to our next swing high, and then we can move out to the weekly chart. All right. And doesn't that seem interesting? So now let's go down to our 1-hour time chart, and we'll swing low to that very nearest, or, whatnot, swing high. There we go. And we can see how some more of these Fibonacci spirals are respected along the way. And it certainly does start to look quite confusing in there, doesn't it? All right. And that's why these spirals here are a little bit advanced. There we go. No. And let's look at the Dow. Alright. And I don't think we always need to have our TPO available, but it is a good tool to have and use. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that right now. We can see that we may be having a bit of a downtrend in the Dow to a particular time in price opportunities. Alright. And we'll get rid of this. And let's do a swing low to a swing high. Alright. And we'll see how the moves are exponentiating. So 1 plus 1 is 2, 1 plus 2 is 3, you know, and so on. 3 plus 2 is 5. Yeah, so you get it, 8, and so on. Alright, it'll be interesting to come back and see how these spirals are plotted out later, and how they react to certain, you know, time frames in the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. And I'm always experimenting with some fun, you know, indicator set. Something new, something different. Alright, what did I just see pop up there? That was the VXX. Alright. And we can swing low to swing high. It's probably supposed to be in a little bit further, but that's okay. We will learn how to use these. Looks like that one had it very good. And with other particular trend lines and whatnot, things like that. And then you'll find these spirals very useful. Okay, looks like this one's trying to come up, and maybe it even does come around and hit this one, or close to it. Okay. And let's pull up another Fibonacci tool here. Let's see. We can do our fans or our Andrews pitchfork here. Let's do a Fibonacci fan. And we'll draw that from our swing high to our swing low. Okay. And that'll give us a nice set of trend lines to follow there. Alright. There must be some an interesting way to use these that is a bit different than how everyone else uses them, and yet still relevant. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of do. So it may look charting look a little silly for a while, a little different, but I think that it will be a worth it venture. Alright, so from our low to our high, look at how it respected these fans and channels up through here if we were to get rid of our, you know, other drawing sets. That's certainly interesting, isn't it? And it looks like we may even get some bullish action about to switch over here. So, keep watching Dada. Alright, so we do have some things that are going through some squeezes right now. And we'll go and check our market forecast to bullish. And see what is going on over here. Looks like we've got Lee Auto. Now we've got a Fibonacci and we've got some other things plotted here. Alright. Very good. Let's go down into the 4-hour time chart, and we've still got some more stuff plotted. So I don't want to mess with any of these plottings I've currently got, because I'm already gathering data on them. Alright, let's go from here, swing low, to our swing high. Or maybe this was the... this would have been there first. So really, if we chart whichever high would have been there first, and thereafter, we can catch the channels. There we go. And also we use like the TTM LRC, but this kind of shows like an expanding triangle there. Alright. So these Fibonacci fans can be useful too. Alright. And we'll go swing high to swing low. And nope, don't go from there. Let's go from right here. From this signal to this swing high. And we can see how those lines are respected along the way. So we know we did a pretty good job plotting them. Then to put our fans in the opposite direction from the swing high, shooting towards the swing low, or let's just say the swing low here, because these would have existed first, we can see how these lines are respected as support and resistance too. Okay? So as we chart and move forward, we just need to be sure of that we're going off of the best information that we have. Alright, so in this case, we could go swing high to our swing low, but then from our swing low, we would go up to the high and see if they start to respect these lines through here, or if they get rejected. Okay? And those are your Fibonacci fans. Now I'm not going to do the anchors, or the arcs, yes. We'll do the arcs in another one, and we can do some of these other Fibonacci tools. Alright. But the spiral takes into account for time and price, not just price. Okay, and let's check out Chef. And we'll go from our pivot low to this pivot high, and you can see that it was respected here as well. And now we will use this to shoot for that wave and see if these are respected or rejected. And go from here to this low here, and we can see how our lines were respected again. Very neat, very neat. Okay. And our demand index was very good at telling us that we were about to bottom out. Now, our rock bottom detector probably caught that, but we're not playing with that today. We're playing with the demand index. And this lower moving average strategy that I haven't quite finished putting together, but it should take into account several moving averages. Looks like Doyu and Got You are finally making a recovery. Alright, swing high to a swing low, and we can see some respect all the way through there. And come out to the daily. We'll do it again, a swing high to a swing low, and we can see respect through there again. Let's do this one. Swing high to low. And it looks like we got that through there. And we can go swing low to our swing high. And maybe this will show us the future, which, judging by what Doyu and Got You have for time and price opportunity, I've showed you in several different ways how they could shoot up massively. Okay? And it looks like these trends are right on line to get in with that. Awesome. And notice how we were super flat here. Let's draw another fan from swing low to swing high right here where we catch this first one. Okay. Let's see. Where do we want to go with this one? Well, we better go with our first swing low to swing high. Let's see if we can catch it right. And there we go. Now let's back out and see if it hits anywhere near the top there. And boy, it sure did, huh? How about that? So now let's do our swing low again to our next swing high. Or would we use that one? Looks like we used that one there. Kind of seems like this low and pivot was used in several different... Goodness. Although that does work, doesn't it? It's a bit messy, but it certainly works. Okay. And Fibonacci fans once again. And you can swing low too high or high too low with your Fibonacci fans, as you can see. So if we would have drawn from here, you know, to this next low, we would have been able to predict with great accuracy this move here. Okay? Very good. All right. Well, I think that's all I've got for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.